this kid.
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his team may say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Nikola Jokic. At center, Tristan Thompson. At point guard, Kyrie Irving.
We are live in Denver, Colorado, the hometown for the Nuggets for an Eastern versus Western Conference matchup right here. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Cavaliers. And Moutier is out with the injury. He'll be missed.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, and credit the team for putting his long-term health first, because this guy clearly is a gamer, and I'm sure he's looking to get back out there as soon as possible.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Fresh is out there with Kyrie Irving.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. It's a pick by Love. Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And so it's Cleveland with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. Fresh, the pass to Jokic, out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Nuggets on offense. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
How about the energy level defensively in that game? I mean, they made finding an open shot a very difficult task for their opponents.
And it wasn't just in the half court. I mean, I thought they were excellent in transition defense as well. They didn't give up any easy baskets because they always had good floor balance and got back after the miss.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Solid. Into that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Fresh after the Nuggets pick up 2.
What's yo realies?
From outside the arc, good. Fresh has got 7.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on the...
Do a tutorial on how to make yo player.
their first 5 attempts.
Nurkic kicks to Gallinari. And stolen by James. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving leading the charge.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need...
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. And here are the Nuggets now. Score by Cleveland. So here's Gallinari. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Fresh. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Fresh. Already up to 9 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Graham's checked in. Bennett comes in for Kevin Love. Tamari Carroll's checked in for Gallinari. And Harris subbed in for Will Barton. Now here is Harris. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Mills can't hit.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Fresh. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here is Harris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lets it go from deep. Verejao grabs the board.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Fresh can't get it to go.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And Mills kicks to Carroll. Drills it from outside.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Cleveland making a change here. Sloan's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. So on the floor for Cleveland, the forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Irving is out there with Fresh.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Lets it go with a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Gallinari, a screen on Irving. Here's Love. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. By as much as 10. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And in that game, got as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
Break on the floor, so let's talk about the league's small forwards, shall we, for a second? Which of them have led the league in free throw shooting this season? Gallinari, 4th.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra-aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for a surefire free throw.
2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And that one. Fresh.
Wow, got that one off. The face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Barton following the basket by Freak. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
Oh!
Oh, how did he get?
Woo!
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Now, here's Nurkic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Mills for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Barton. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. In the first half.
Well, Tristan, what do you take away from how this game has played out, and what will be the strategy moving into the third quarter?
We got to get multiple stops. You know, our coach keeps tracking the back of the bench of, you know, consecutive stops. So coming out the second half, we got to get multiple stops, multiple efforts, and then, you know, on offense, just got to execute.
Sounds like a terrific plan, Tristan. Thank you for the time. Guys?
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. There was nice rhythm to our transition game.
Now on the court,
Now it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision making.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Mills. Nurkic is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Barton in at the 2 spot. Here's Fresh. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Fresh has got 29 in the game. The Nuggets trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Mills kicks to Barton.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Doesn't go, only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. Fresh, the pass to Thompson. Here's Fresh. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Fresh. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Fresh has got 34.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Looking at the game for Barton, he's got 14 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Irving. Denver grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Barton dishes to Love. There's the pass to Mills. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 9 points on the basket from Gallinari. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Fresh. Gallinari covering. That's tipped. Nurkic with the steal. Pass to Barton. A wide open look for Love. And again, Denver with the triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par. Yet one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
There's the